Alright, welcome back everybody. This is a review of Tokyo Ghoul. Just Tokyo Ghoul, not Tokyo Ghoul Re. This is just volumes 1 through 14. I had a great time reading this. Let me just start off with that. It was so much fun. I couldn't read it fast enough. I had things to do in the middle of reading it, and it was very frustrating to come home from work and be like, oh, I don't have time to read today. I have way too many things to do, but I just wanted to read more and more and more, and that is great. I love a series that really draws me in like that. I liked it a lot, obviously. It was a very, very fun story. Surprisingly, it had a good amount of humor mixed into the, drama. Very dramatic, emotional series. Kaneki is a very deep, complex character, and I think he is just written so well. Very emotional, towards the middle. He becomes very emo, which I'm a former emo kid, so I could appreciate that. There's great pacing in the series up until the final battle. I felt like the final battle, it was kind of just thrown in there, honestly. I don't feel that there was any lead up to it, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, I think that old guy is the owl. We need to go attack their coffee shop. It kind of surprised me. I don't really see where that came from. If I missed something that's pretty obvious that everyone's like, oh, I loved that part, you totally missed something, let me know in the comments, because I did not see where the evidence came from that, oh, he's the owl, we need to go and take care of that. It was kind of just out of the blue. Other than that, the pacing of the series I just felt was so good. Everything was very well planned. There was just a great breadcrumb effect leading to things that we just followed as readers, and I really enjoyed the pacing. There was very few parts, and they were really, if it was the doves, I was kind of bored in some parts with them. Volume 9, when we get introduced to Mado, I think was very, very boring. It was so much dialogue with zero action, and an introduction to a major character. Sorry, you might hear Athene's in the background. She's sitting here right next to me. She might also fly into me at some point. Volume 9, the beginning half, was all doves talking, and it was so boring to me. That was the only one that I was like, oh man, I am just not feeling this. And I was so glad when it finally became back to the ghouls. I'm not a big, police drama fan. I've never really watched, CSI and all those TV shows. So I appreciated the doves mixed into the storyline. However, when it was just the doves talking the whole time, it was a little boring to me in that volume. The first half is all doves talking. So I was not the biggest fan of that volume. I would say that's the only one that I felt that way about, though. The art is amazing. The art is so good in the series Tokyo Ghoul. Sui Ishida, I hope I'm saying that right, is such an amazing artist. There was one scene where Amon is looking down from a window, and he sees Kaneki as the eye patch wearing his mask, and that view of Kaneki was so cool, so well drawn. Out of all the moments that stand out to me, I know there's so many cool ones when he's the centipede and he's with Jason, and that battle was really, really amazing. But the number one panel that sticks out to me when I think of the art is that view of Kaneki looking up at Amon from the street. It blew me away. I couldn't get over it. In fact, this leads me into my next point. So I know this is a Tokyo Ghoul review, but I'm gonna bring in Chojin X to the discussion, because to me, I was so surprised when I read Tokyo Ghoul. The artwork compared to Chojin X is a whole nother level. I think it kind of frustrates me to a point, because Chojin X could be so much better, so much more well drawn, I believe is the correct way to say that. There are parts in Chojin X that literally look comical. Like comedy, not comic. Comedy wise, they look comical and not serious at all. And it honestly makes me think, if you have shown your talent as an artist, as a mangaka in Tokyo Ghoul, why has there been such a drop in talent, honestly, in the drawing? Obviously, they have the talent they've shown us with Tokyo Ghoul. So why has Sui Ishida dropped the level of the art in Chojin X drastically, in my opinion? It's really pretty frustrating. You know, I truly enjoy great art in my manga that I read, and I feel like Chojin X could have been so much better. I know that mangaka are put under such tight deadlines, and sometimes they risk their health, and I hope that's not the case here. I hope that their health wasn't risked for Tokyo Ghoul, and that's why Chojin X is less. If so, that's totally understandable. But if they just didn't feel like giving it their all, I'm kind of the person that, if I'm not going to give it my all, why do it? Oh, there's the fiends. So why do it at all if you're not going to do your best work? That's just the way that I do things personally. So it just kind of frustrates me a little bit to see Tokyo Ghoul level art to Chojin X level art. It's just not on the same playing field. They're not even playing the same game. Other than that, I really enjoyed Tokyo Ghoul. I feel like I kind of said a lot of things in this that were more negative. I liked it a lot. I thought it was a great series. I cannot wait to get Tokyo Ghoul Re. Unfortunately, I have other things that I'm going to read before that. I will be getting the box set of Tokyo Ghoul Re. That's why I have the books out of the case here. So I really liked Tokyo Ghoul. I can't wait to get Tokyo Ghoul Re. And that's why I have the volumes outside of the box here, because I'm pretty sure Tokyo Ghoul Re being longer will fit perfectly right there. So when that comes in, the volumes will be put back in the boxes, and the boxes will be on display. But for right now, I really like the way, it looks with the box as well as the volumes. And then of course I put Chojin X right there to take up the extra space. Other than that, I really enjoyed Tokyo Ghoul. I can't wait to read Tokyo Ghoul Re. I have other things that I'm going to read before it. I have an entire haul video that I'm going to film. I already went manga shopping. We are now in the second week of July. We went last weekend on the weekend of the 4th. We went and did some shopping and got some pretty good stuff. You might see some things behind me if you really look closely. If not, that's okay. There will be a video about all of the things that I got. And I will probably be waiting until next month before I get Tokyo Ghoul Re, just to allow my bank account to heal a little bit before I do so. I think that's all I have. Like I said, there will be a haul video coming. Athena wants to say goodbye because she's going to come and give her opinion before we go. So, as you can see, this is the first video that I'm putting out that has the 2 bookshelves. I set up a second bookshelf so that I can bring all the manga that was on the lower shelves that was out of frame into frame directly behind me. So that's pretty exciting. I think it fills in the backdrop a lot nicer and just gives a little bit more look behind me. So I will be doing that. I have a lot of things planned. One thing that I am going to start working on is I am going to give a thorough comparison of Tokyo Ghoul manga versus the show. I watched the show a long time ago and I liked it. I thought it was great. I read the manga now. I thought the manga was great. It's been too long since I watched Tokyo Ghoul to compare the two in this video, so I'm going to rewatch it and then I will be doing a comparison video between the show and the manga, and that will be pretty cool. We just finished getting all caught up on Demon Slayer because when the movie comes out we want to go see it, so I wanted my fiance to get fully caught up with where the anime is. I have the books behind me. I do plan on doing a review of the manga as well eventually. We're going to watch Tokyo Ghoul now, and then I will be doing a comparison video. So I don't know if that will come before I purchase Tokyo Ghoul Re. When I get that, I will do a review of the box set itself, not the series. I will do a video pretty much like I did with Tokyo Ghoul, where I review the box set itself. I'll read it, and then I will do a review of the series. So I have a lot of videos coming. I have a lot of things planned. I'm really enjoying this channel. I think it's really cool. I think it's a lot of fun. It's a really cool hobby. The community is really cool and supportive. I am learning how to edit so that I get much better quality videos out for everybody to watch. So I think that's it. Any opinions that you guys have of my takes or how you felt about something, please put them in the comments below. I'd love to have discussions, and please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really enjoying putting out these videos for you, and I'm going to continue to do so. So make sure you stick around because I'll be putting out a lot more videos for you guys. So other than that, I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Say bye, Athenes.